Yo everyone, welcome to another video for Wrath of the Lich King gold farm. In this video we have to talk about the how to farm gold in the action house with the later working. Okay, we have vendor for the later working which you can switch your heavyborn later to the Arctic 4. Okay, just let's see the action house and let's see the price. Okay, we have Arctic 4 price. Check the Arctic 4 price first. That is like 30 gold per each. 30 gold, 29 gold and 28 silver per each one Arctic 4, and only we have 161 Arctic 4 and no any stack of the Arctic 4. So that is really good if you farm Arctic 4 and sell that later. Just save it and sell that later. That price will be very more than now. But we're not speaking about that. Heavyborn later. How much price is a heavyborn later? That is 3 gold and 35 silver. And if you make that to the Arctic 4, that isn't good, and so that is a bullshit, and that is a reason of the why the Arctic 4 is not do a lot, because everyone is not switching the heavyborn later to the Arctic 4, just they are selling the heavyborn later to the actionals. But we are speaking on born later. Born later. Let's see the price of the stack. Okay, that is like 39 silver or 40 silver. Okay, 40 silver. Just let me open the card. Let me open that. Okay, we have only 39 or just 40 silver for 6 born later, which that will make for you heavy born later. 6 born later to the 1 born later. Okay, 6 born later, that will be 1 heavy born later, and that will be 2 gold and 40 silver. But how much the price is heavy born later? That is 3 gold and 33 silver. So if we collect 33 and minus that from the born later, you will earn like 1 gold per each you crafting heavy born later. How much time you are losing for the buying the born later from the actionals and making that heavy born later? I think I'd like a 5 seconds. You can buy tons of the born later and just craft them to the heavy born later. Also, you can just buy them to lower stand price of now for the born later. Just people is buying like me is buying a born later on the lowest price. Then we'll wait for some minutes. Then farmers and bots will coming and use the price. Use born laters in the action house by the lowest price than normally price, and you can just buy them faster and make them to the heavyborn later, sell your heavyborn to the later to the action house, or just make it to the Arctic 4 if you want to make them faster. Arctic 4 is you can just sell your Arctic 4 really fast, because there isn't any Arctic 4 in the action house. 100 is nothing for the Arctic 4, and phase 3 is coming. Many people need Dream Shard, need Abios, need Arctic 4 for making BOE, for making enchants, leg enchants, so you can just save your materials like Arctic 4 for the next phase 2, or just make gold just now at this moment. So we have another things about the later working gold farming and other craft other works gold farming and easily gold farming for the next days. So if you're interested like that, you can click on like and subscribe button, and have fun guys. See ya.